real quick. And yeah, they are not kidding about that game being CPU intensive. Hot damn. I just got a notification that you are live. It's like usually running my CPU like almost like 100%. Mm-hmm. I got an older CPU than you, man. Well, that doesn't show your utilization, right? It just shows your temperatures. It should really just be your temps. Like, I don't think you... Oh, it's funny. It's streaming my audio through your stream. Yeah. So you can hear it now, huh? I'll just mute the stream. Oh, so you just need to kill a Kuyayaku, huh? So make sure if you want to actually use your focus camera that you are right stick click and that's the monster you're focused on. And then when you tap L1, it'll like show you the monster. And if you double tap it, it'll focus on your character. So you have to make sure you hit the right stick and you're actually on the correct monster. I was like, look at all those footprints are just running by. Yeah, you just have that little, yeah, it's because you have the delay. So she'll sniff the footprints and then you have to wait. Like, or won't do anything else. That's how you collect investigations, usually. Footprints is the easiest way to get them. I'm sure you've got enough. Just kill the monster, I guess. Is your weapon dull? It looks like it's on orange. That's funny. That's your theme for Margaret. It is the best part of that game. It's Fortnite. I don't fucking know. I think all those games are stupid. That's okay. They probably think Monster Hunter is stupid, but they're wrong. Yeah, so click the right stick and it'll actually like target him now. And then if you tap L1, like I said, you'll focus on it. And if you double tap it, it'll like focus or switch the camera back to behind you. There you go. Now if you just tap L1, it'll always bring up that little box for a second. I don't think... Have you actually started fighting him yet? He just might not be aggroed on you. Shoot puddle pods at him, you have them. Or drop that big Brock on him if he stands under it. There you go. You even got him to drop his egg. No, you're just gonna have to get used to that, dude. That's just what they do. Yeah, so I think you're supposed to do Demon Fangs, and then Demon Flurry, which is like both your attack buttons at the same time. Yeah, that one. That one's a really good one to do when the monster's like not moving. You get like a good opening. Go to town. It's like death by paper cuts. His only remotely powerful attack is when he jumps and hits you with the rock. Or if he hits you with the rock, you have a good chance of getting knocked out. And then he'll jump and hit you, and that usually kind of hurts. But that's like his only remotely dangerous move. If he's ever standing under this giant boulder like he was again, just shoot any kind of like slinger ammo at it, and you can knock the boulder on his head. A lot of times when monsters run right into that area, they intentionally just stand under it for some reason. And so as long as you come back in without them noticing and shoot it from far enough away, then... Oh, and in that room, if you want to keep swinging across the vines, just don't let go of run. Like, just hold right trigger the whole time, and you'll jump to every vine without falling into the water. Which is ideal. Yeah, you're gonna have to, like... Definitely, if these dual blades are gonna be the weapon you keep using, you're gonna have to, like, make dash juice. No, dash juice just makes it so... Like, it's a really good way to, like, decrease your stamina depletion. So you can, like... Dash juice is, like, invaluable for this job. This weapon. I keep calling it a job. I would have grabbed that piercing pod you ran by. Oh, good. You're gonna get another chance, along with that dung pile. Careful you don't die to poison. Oh, it looks like it wore off, and you gotta figure out still. Piercing pods are like the best to stop monsters from leaving. Yeah, I don't know. I've never liked dual blades. They just seem so random and flaily to me. That's what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure there's a move that makes it so you like hardly move at all, and I think it's your 2 attack buttons at the same time. Dude, that's awesome! He like went to jump and you hit the flash thing and he like got knocked out in the air. Oh my god. Poor Kuda. Yeah, that's the one. That stops you from moving. Yeah. Just hit start to skip the death animation, then you can immediately start carving. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. B is O and A is X. Or cross, rather. And then the bumpers are the top are the ones, and then the triggers are the twos. No, RT is a trigger, so that's R2. Yep. Right. Yeah, it's bumpers versus triggers. It's kind of the same thing it is on an actual PS controller, because there are triggers on the bottom and then just buttons up. Nice, you got yourself a bunch of stuff. Oh, you got some poison sacks. Good. You could probably use those to make some poison blades. Like I said, for dual blades, it's like you'll really want to be emphasizing elemental and status stuff. Like that's where the weapon really shines. Usually quick hitting weapons are awesome for stacking elemental or status. Yeah, because you'll be inflicting it more often. I mean, it does less. Like every time you hit with it and it actually procs, doesn't proc every time. That's where the multiple hits come in. It'll Are you only streaming at 30 FPS? That's fine. I just thought maybe return from expedition, see if we can make you some new. I just want to check out your weapon tree for dual blades before you kill the stream. But yeah, so kind of work in the same way. So poison would be decent for it, or like paralysis would be really good for like the blade. But yeah, any kind of elemental stuff. So if you're gonna use these, you need to like make sure you're making like all of the elemental lines, and then knowing what your target is weak to. Will go a long way. You just run towards the back, and then, I mean, it'll say Smith. Yeah, it'll say workshop or smithy. Oh, thanks, buddy. Thanks for grabbing that thing for me. Well, you could go to forge too. Have you made? So these are the bone line, right? No, you have your steel ones. So you should already have a slicers in your inventory, unless you got rid of them. Okay. Yeah, just make a new set then. Yeah, so you could make the Kula ones. Probably. Rending, they just might be better. Oh, they're 15% affinity, so that's nice. And a 154. So make the iron ones and then go to upgrade. I don't know. You might have already done that. It's the stream is delayed, so. And then you go to upgrade, and it's always the last thing in your inventory is the whatever you just made will be at the end of your list. So it's like easy to find. You can just hit start and skip all that shit too, unless you want to watch it come out. So you gotta just equip them. You can upgrade them when they're equipped, doesn't matter. Generally speaking, bone usually has better raw attack, but a lot of times the sharpness and affinity stuff is better on like. Yeah, so you have to back out and then go to upgrade and then find the things you just made. Yeah, so that's like a big thing. Sharpness is like pretty important. So yeah, make the match slicers too, and there from there, it looks like you can just drop down in the Kuya Yaku tree. Or you could make a level 3, the other one. Or you could do both. The Kula looks like it's a big upgrade. Oh, you'll get those in the next area. But for the time being, yeah, you might as well make the Kula slicers. So yeah, compare those to the bone ones you were using. There is. Yeah, there's a way to compare the weapons. I think you go to equip. Maybe you can do it from equip, or you can also do it, I think, from here. You could just go float over the bone ones, and then... Yeah, there's like a left stick. If you click the left stick from like where you were before, I think. So rending beaks, or in this case, you could just look at it here because you're already equipped with it, and then you could just float over the other one and see the difference. This shit is so delayed. Like I never know where you are. I'd say the rendings are better. Yeah, that's not that. I mean, it's a decent drop in raw, but I mean, it's a chunk of green, and that 15% affinity would probably add up with how many hits you're doing. Also, they look cooler. I think they do. They actually look like they're sharp. Oh, it always does that in here. It won't when you like back out. Yeah, I hate the helmet too. I would make the Kuya Yaku Greaves. And I would make Kestodon Bracers. So put it on your wish list. That's what I did for mine. Kestodon Greaves are really good for defense. Or, sorry, not Greaves, Gauntlets. Kulu Greaves, Kestodon Gauntlets. So what are you... Oh, you're wearing the Hunter's Gauntlets, huh? Aren't you? So 12 defense. What are the Hunter's ones? Hmm. Yaku for the they're good early greaves because they also have 3% affinity, so you could stack that with your 15 from your blades. You can't make them yet though. You can make a Rathian glove? Oh, that would definitely be your best glove if you want to use the thing for it. I guess with that early kill we did. Oh, it's even poison attack. So if you end up getting a weapon that has a poison element, you'll be able to apply poison quicker. For 22 defense? Yeah. I would absolutely buy those. That's a huge defense increase. It's like you can preview them too and see what all this stuff looks like. They're like, yeah! They're just really happy about it. Hey! The Rathian Vambraces, can you upgrade them? No, you made the other bracers, but you don't need them now. So yeah, I didn't think you were making Rathian Vambraces, so I wonder if I could do the same. Maybe he can't upgrade them yet because they're too high of a level of equipment. He might not be able to since technically that line isn't even open yet. That's up to you. I mean, you're not gonna get much money for it. I swear to God, you should be able to make a Puke poison like blades. Yeah, well, we're actually having a lot of network issues. It's actually some guy like... Ouch. I can send you a link to... Let me... I just sent you like the greatest website for like all things like weapons. So rending beaks, dual destroyers, sworn reapers, holy sabers, luminous daggers. Do they really not have any kind of like... Not having poison things seems so strange. Yeah. Oh yeah, if you just have one random scale, you might as well. It's a decent upgrade. Like I said, mostly you'll be using them for like paralysis or poison or sleep or something like that. But yeah, for the time being, I mean, single scale will do it, why not? Dual blades weapon tree. No, there isn't a Puke one. That's so crazy. There's ice, there's blast, there's fire, there's lightning. I bet that's a hidden element. Yeah. Well, defense 8. You can go up to your leather armor and see what it is. I think everything in the leather is this 2. Then don't do it. No, you don't. Just don't get hit. God, where's my awesome one? Where's the Wyvern Ignition? Oh, there it is. Can't wait till I unlock this fucker again. It's like the greatest great sword. Alright, man. It's just Dante. And it's a charge blade if you get the weapon. Dante sword is... It's Rebellion normally, and then when you switch to Axe mode, it's Alistair, and when you... The shield, or the slinger is Nightmare Beta. I thought the rose was the gun. I don't remember either. That's crazy! Yeah, I know the family's getting home, so you're definitely gonna have a lot less time. But like I said, feel free to play this game as much as you want. Like I said, I will definitely be playing, so don't worry about like getting ahead of me or anything like that, because it's just like it doesn't matter. I don't care. I might later on tonight like play a little bit more, maybe grind out some Dragon Ball combos. All right, buddy. All right, later.